Okay, I think I'm live. I don't know. Let's go find out. I don't see chat up here. Docs, chat. Okay, maybe I'm live. I see chat. Okay. Might as well just go and check YouTube, damn it. Yeah, I'm live, okay. Hey everyone, what's up? Move that closer to me. Mute that. All right, now I should be good to go. I should be all set. Hey Claire. Hey son. You feeling kind of breezy? Jamie Schaefer, Reagan, what's up? Openly avoidant. Echo, but I get an echo? Oh no, there's an echo. Thank you. Wait, let me just see if I want to get rid of this echo if there's an echo. I don't want an echo. All right, so that one's the microphone. Come on. Unbelievable. Nothing was freezing up on me this entire time. I got set up, nothing, not an issue. Okay, how about now? Is the sound any better now? No echo for you. Okay. Is the sound okay though now? Because I did do something. I want to just make sure that it's okay. You were kidding about the echo? Were you kidding about... Son of a... No. Really, it's all you got to do really to kind of, get me. It's just tell me something's going wrong and with the stream, and I'm not going to question it. Because it's me. Let's be honest. Okay. All right. Wait, I'm going to pull up my notes here. Okay, good. Sounds good. All right, cool. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Oh, thank you, my Beavers unit. Yeah, I got trilled. Yeah. It's really, when I'm streaming, though, it's not hard. I didn't even check my camera or anything. Do I look like shit? Fuck, I don't care. It is what it is. So, yeah, I wanted to, this is a totally, what's the word I'm looking for? Gratuitous, maybe? I think that's the word I'm looking for. Not self-involved, but just self-serving. It's a completely self-serving stream I'm doing right here, basically. Yeah, because there are a few things that, I wasn't even going to talk about this. I really wasn't. Because I honestly don't give a shit. Like, the dude can screw half of YouTube for all I care. I'm not going to care. I don't, it's their business. It's their marriage, whatever. I don't care. Like, all my interest in everything and the things I talk about involving Katie, none of it has to do with her marriage, and nor will it. I don't care. So I'm not even going to get into that. Like, the whole thing, everything that Julie said, I don't disbelieve her. Okay, I don't. I don't know if she's telling the truth or not. I don't know if the story's accurate. I don't know. But it could be. As far as I'm concerned, it could be. I've seen nothing to show me anything one way or the other. So I'm not going to sit here and say she's a liar. I don't think she is. I'm not going to sit here and say that I believe everything she's saying because I don't have anything to base that on. So I'm like, I don't know, like kind of like Switzerland maybe, I guess. Well, 80 Switzerland maybe, or earlier. I don't even know. I'm neutral in this, basically. But what has kind of upset me throughout all of this is, and first let me add this though too first. I love that Roadhog did a stream about this. I love that he told this, he gave a platform for someone to tell the story here. Okay, I do. I don't think that was wrong. I don't think I would have done it on my channel, but that's the great thing about YouTube is none of us are the same, awesome. But I mean, he has every right to, and I fully support that. And I think it's great that he did this. And Julie, she has every right to tell her story. She has every right to say whatever she feels she needs to say. I'm not at all questioning that or knocking that. Okay, I want to just get that out in the open right now. But in the same respect, though, if you are going to make extraordinary claims, then you kind of need to show extraordinary evidence. If you don't, then you should expect some extraordinary pushback. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I don't care. Everyone can believe him. No one can believe him. I don't care. I honestly don't care. I don't care about where Todd sticks his stuff or whatever. I don't give a shit. It's gross. I don't even want to think about it. So I want to just get that out of the way, too. I don't care. But the only thing, though, that is kind of getting to me is this whole time. I mean, and I'm sorry if I'm being insensitive here, but I don't see how this is a sexual harassment thing or a Me Too movement thing. This is where everything else I could just, whatever, don't care. But that's one part in all this where I'm stopped. I'm just like, I don't know if I can just like walk away and not give my 2 cents on this part, Because like, in my opinion, it wasn't sexual harassment. It could have been him being a dick or him being a pig, sure, okay. But there's no power dynamics at play. It wasn't a boss and an employee. It wasn't. I mean, they have no reason to interact. She's not dependent on a relationship with him, any kind of relationship, whether it's a professional one or not. You know what I mean? Just any relationship. She's not dependent. Her life isn't dependent on things staying smooth between her and this, and him. Like not even her social life, really, because as far as the online life goes, I mean, I don't think anyone's even going to notice whether she's talking to him or not. I don't think anyone's going to care. So there's no reason, no need there was no coercion, there's no pressure, there's no intimidation. So this is why I have a hard time calling it harassment. And I think that the main reason why this is being brought, and I'm not looking at the chat right now, so if y'all are talking or whatever, I just want to get through my thoughts and then I'll go to the chat. But I'm not ignoring you. I don't see you. But I also want to say that, like, because it's being called sexual harassment and everything, then there's all this talk of Me Too and everything. And I just don't see that here. Like, and even in the Me Too movement, okay? Yes, when it says that you should believe victims, I don't think that that's saying like everyone in the world who hears needs to believe victims. That means that the people that play a role in the process of pressing charges, of getting justice, they need to believe victims, okay? The police need to believe victims. The detectives, the court, whatever, all the people that play there, they need to believe victims because they're the ones who are advocating for the victims. They're the state. They're representing the people of the state, and they're advocating for those who were wronged or harmed. They need to believe victims, okay? But the public itself, I mean, you probably should, in my opinion, but when people say believe victims, I don't think that that's what they mean. I don't think that means if you hear a story on the news, you have to believe the victim. You can believe whatever the fuck you want. Let's be honest here. You can, okay? I think maybe me personally, just my own personal comfortableness or whatever, when it comes to like minors or something like that or kids. I mean, I think the different rules apply, but yeah, when it comes to humans, women, adults, men, whatever, I mean, we're more capable to lie as we're older, than when we're younger, I think. So use your best discretion, I guess. But if you are involved in the process of finding justice, then yeah, you kind of do need to believe the victims, I think. So I wanted to just say that. And as far as us, though, in the community, listening to these stories, like Julie's last night, okay, like I'm saying, I don't believe it was sexual harassment. I don't believe it was a Me Too movement thing, okay? But even in the instances where it is kind of a sexual harassment or a Me Too movement thing, yeah, I mean, you can believe whatever you want. But if you're going to come out and you're going to make some huge claims about someone, and I'm not talking about what was Julie or anything. I'm talking about, like the things, these situations in which I would classify sexual harassment and stuff. If you are going to make these claims about someone, like someone we know has done in the past, then yeah, you kind of do need to bring something to back it up, because like you can say, I mean, everyone has a right to do this, but you can't expect to do this successfully anyways. If you're going to make the claim, it's on you to provide the evidence, because you can't sit there and then say, prove I'm lying or prove I'm wrong, because you can't prove a negative. It's like, imagine if, I don't even know. I can't even think of like inventors or anything now. I don't know. But, okay. Imagine if the guy who discovered DNA, came out and he wrote a paper, he talked all about his discovery, filled everyone in, and then someone says, I don't believe you. Now imagine if he said, oh yeah, we'll prove I'm lying. How do you prove that that's a lie? How do you prove that? I mean, it's almost like you have to prove it in order to be able to disprove it, because if you can't prove it, then you can't disprove it, I think. I don't know. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole, because this seems like a philosophy thing, and I fucking hate philosophy. But, so yeah, I think that's it. I think that's really all I wanted to say. That's not my notes. Why is it? Okay, my notes didn't transfer over. Why isn't my iCloud working? I'm not liking that. Okay, alright, I'm done. Can we watch what video? Let me go back and chat, see if I missed anything. And seriously, when I get into like one of my tangents or whatever, I'm talking, and you do type something, you want me to see it, I'm going to request that you tag me, because I just scroll back here like I'm doing now, and I just look for the orange. Otherwise, there's just too much here. Can you give a summary of what happened? Okay, there's lots that don't know what you're talking about. Okay, all right, my bad, my apologies. I will do that. Okay, and I'm going to start from the beginning. For those who are not aware, and I'll put links to in the description and everything. Rhoda Hawk had a guest on his channel yesterday, and this guest told her story, her experience with Katie and her husband Todd, allegedly. And part of her experience, she says, is that, but they were like friends, and she ordered some things from Todd, with this business there, and they talked once in a while, I guess, and then Todd started kind of propositioning her, like for sex and stuff. I just want to make that clear. And she says that this happened, and she says that she wasn't interested, and she turned him down. So yeah. That's the gist of it. There's more to it, which I will get into and everything, but that's the gist of it. And a lot of people who have been kind of upset about this, because there were no facts, or not no facts. There's no evidence, no proof or whatever. There's no like screenshots or whatever provided. And I agree that I think that if you are going to make these claims, you do kind of need to bring the evidence. You kind of do. But so what? I mean, yeah, they weren't there, so if you, upon hearing this, you see that there's no evidence there, like I did, I have a choice. I can believe her, I can disbelieve her, I can just go, I'm not going to think about it today. Whatever, I don't have to decide today. And that's what I'm doing. I'm doing the latter there. I mean, I don't know if she's lying. I don't know if she's telling the truth. I don't know. That's the thing. So I'm not going to claim to know or state one or the other. So, whatever. And I enjoyed the stream, either way. So, I'm not at all judging the stream. I'm not judging. I think that they did a great stream, and I'm glad that they did. I'm glad I got to experience it. And then today, though, listening to his stream kind of upset me a little bit, because there was a lot of talk in referencing to her being a victim of sexual harassment. Now, mind you, she's never met Katie or Todd, okay? And I know, and just for the sake of this part of the discussion, I'm going to just assume that everything she said is 100% factually correct, okay? I'm just going to go with that assumption to make my point here. So assuming everything is true, okay, yeah, sure. That would mean Todd is a shit husband, okay? He's kind of a jerk, a pig maybe, if you will. But I have a hard time calling it sexual harassment because, like I said, there's no power dynamics. There's not even a quid pro quo situation set up. She doesn't have to interact with him for something, important in her life, like for a job or for her kids or for a place to live, whatever. It's just a YouTube channel, and she's never been in the same room as him, and she doesn't have to enter DMs with him. She can ignore him, she can block, she can do all these things. We all can. So this is why I have a hard time calling it sexual harassment. There's no intimidation, there's no pressure being applied, there's no coercion, there's no threat, whatever. However you want to imagine it happen, there's none of that. So is it inappropriate? Sure. Hell yeah, it's inappropriate. That's my opinion. That would be inappropriate. But I have a hard time calling it harassment or comparing it to the Me Too movement when the alleged victim or the person can just ignore it, can walk away, can turn it off the computer or the phone, whatever. So and never has to think or see that person ever again, and nothing in their life will change for the worse. There's no necessity. So that's why I got upset, because it's been stressed, and I've seen this and everything about we have to believe all victims. And that's why, too, I made this statement and everything, too. Yeah, sure. That's my opinion. I think, for me anyways, I'm going to choose to believe all victims. But I think when people say that, I think, for the most part, they're saying that about the authorities, the people who are involved in the process of finding justice or holding people responsible. Yeah, they really do have to believe all victims. That's their job. So, but for anyone else to have an opinion, sure, we can all have opinions. Although it would be nice, though, if when sharing our opinion, we just didn't call, a girl a brat. That's all. I'm going to throw that out there. After all, she still contacted him to buy something. Yeah, see, I don't even care about that. And I get this too. And Roadhog's not wrong when he says this. When he was talking about it today on a stream, he was saying how she probably just wanted to be nice. She didn't want to upset him or whatever, hurt his feelings or whatever. And he's not wrong. I've been guilty of that. I don't know how countless times in my life. It wasn't until I got older I was like, what the fuck am I doing? What do I care about that shit? And I don't care. I'll make a dude cry now. I don't care. But he's not wrong. I think females do that a lot in any given situation, whether it's a guy smiling at us on the bus or it's our boss or whatever. We're afraid of, I don't know, of being assertive, I think. So, he's not wrong when he says that. I get that. But still, though, she's not on the bus with the dude. You know what I mean? She's not anywhere near the dude. He doesn't even know whether or not she sees his attempts to contact her. She could just ignore, and there's nothing, there's no feelings there, whatever. There's no feelings of, I don't know. I don't know what that means. Anyways, so I just have a hard time excusing her continued participation in this as though it was something she didn't have a choice in, because she did. All right, now I gotta know what's going on. I don't know what you're talking about, guys. But yay. So yeah, and like I said, it was today's stream when I was listening to it that kind of upset me, because this whole comparing this as though it were a Me Too movement. That just seems very wrong to me. I don't know. And I'm not saying that she doesn't have a right to feel weird about him or about the things he said to her that she claims he said to her, again, assuming that this is all true, sure, she's got every right to feel weird about it, but she also doesn't have to be a part of his life or be a part of any exchanges or interactions with him, you know? So, and I mean, like, it was even said in the comments to last night's stream, she replied to someone and said that she didn't want to paint him in a bad light. Just because he propositioned her, that doesn't make him a bad guy. So I take that as he hit on her and she doesn't want to embarrass him or whatever, make him, out to be, the worst man in the world. I admire that about her. Awesome, I do find that admirable. But I mean, in the same respect, are we really calling propositions sexual harassment? Because I mean, like, dude, if that's the case, I was sexually harassed several times today, like in person, and never mind online. And furthermore, if that proposition is accepted, does that become something more than harassment? I mean, just, there's a difference here, and I think that that's important to keep in mind. That's all. And it was upsetting me, and I feel better now that I vented. And like I said, this was a completely and totally self-gratifying stream that I had planned. So, okay, I'm turning this on. Sorry, Mod Chat, I had to turn. Oh, I see. Okay, I got one. If I have to end the stream and I have to employ that bot or whatever, I'll do it, but it'd be cool if I didn't have to. Oh shit, what did I just do? Oh, I'm sorry. Oops. I think I fucked up. Alright, I'll unhide. My bad. I thought it was spam. Okay, alright. See, this is why I don't do much moderating, because I'm not very good at it. The mods are pros. I'm a noob, so I'm really not good at it. Oh, yay. Where is it? Yay. Now, who was it? Who became a member? Hey, I'm fucking Reagan. Hey, I didn't even know that it was you. Thank you. Did you hear? I'll try again. Because some of the people some of my subscribers, they love it when I mock Katie and I say thank you like she does. So I made little sound clips of it now. So yeah, now as far as like, I know like a lot of people are talking about this and everything, and wondering, is she telling the truth? Did this really happen or whatever? I mean, like I said, it could have. I mean, I don't put it past anyone really. If, and given the right circumstances, I think we're all capable of, doing some shitty things. And Todd's no different in my opinion. So I mean, it could be. I don't know. I just know that, again, there's no proof, so I'm not going to go around, I'm not going to say she's a liar. No, of course not. I don't know that. But I'm also not going to go around and talk about it as if it were fact, because I don't know. So, but more importantly than that, why do we care? I mean, I kind of get what we do, because like, the self-righteousness and the holier than thou attitude and everything of Katie, and meanwhile, she's she wants to judge everyone else for what's going on in their homes and everything, but meanwhile she's losing control of hers. I get that, I do. It's the hypocrisy of it all. I get that. But beyond that, do we really care? I mean, because I feel like the more we talk about this, then the more we're going to inevitably end up picturing gross things with one or two, both of them. And do we really want that? Please say no. Please say we don't want that. Please. I don't want that. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Oh, Karma Kid, that's great. If you believe her, okay, awesome. I don't blame you. I mean, I just think without evidence in either way, then it just really comes down to our own personal opinion about it. We're not all going to share the same opinion. Awesome. I mean, I think, I was going to say, I think, chances are one of us is right. Who knows which one? But I don't know which. I don't think it's as simple as one person being right or not. I think it's more than that. Which I think more than likely, if both sides were to talk on the matter, I think that they would both be a little bit wrong maybe about things, but I think that there would be a lot of truths and similarities. So I'll leave it at that. I know, isn't it? This is an awesome glass though, isn't it? See? It says, EKC people suck. And, am I muted? She in here? Oh, there it is. Yeah. See? Sue Elliott. No, you're not too late. You probably missed, I mean, if you just got here, you probably, did you see your gift? What gift? You probably missed everything I had to say, but I mean, you're not too late. My gift, it's a frog and a cupcake. So I have no idea what that would mean. Frog and a cupcake. You didn't make cupcakes out of frogs, did you? I mean, if they taste like cupcakes, I don't care. I'll still eat them. Oh, in the matcha. Yeah, oh yeah, I turned that off because it kept going crazy. Yeah, I know. I corrected it. I corrected it. Uh-oh. What? The GIF? The cupcake GIF? Oh. Oh, I see it now. Okay. What is this about? Oh, Todd's cupcake. Oh, they would be. Oh my God, they'd be so perfect. Oh my God, I'm totally. Yeah. Is I can have it. I can put it as a thumbnail. Oh my God, that's so cool. Did you make that, Nikki? Yay! All right, I'm gonna download it, and I'm gonna put it up there. Just a moment. No, it's not an Alabama Hot Pocket. It's not. She said gift. Okay. Not punishment. Oh, no, I don't think you're a troll openly. You're fine. So they said, hey, I love your content sincerely. I think you're great. I hope you don't think I'm a troll because I'm really not. I've watched you forever. I had 2 tabs open, so it echoed. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry. Dude, all of our equipment's going to not work correctly at times. If someone tells me something about, I'm just going to assume there was a sound issue. It's all right. Even if you do break my balls, it's going to happen. You're cool. Plead the 5th. So yeah. I don't know. I mean, like I said, it's the Me Too stuff. I don't get how anyone was a victim here. I don't. Well, maybe Katie, if it is true and everything, but and I will say, because like I think that there are things that support her claims, and then there are things I think that leave us with questions, which is why, again, I'm going to throw it out there that, evidence or receipts or whatever would help that. But like I did see the clip of the stream where she was called out. That did happen. I know a lot of people were questioning about her comment about the flag. I didn't take it that way. I took it as she was explaining what neighbor said this. So that's why she brought up the whole flag incident and saying it was that neighbor. That's how I took it. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I didn't see an issue with that. No. Where's my channel moving now? Okay. You recently had a ban towed from a Patheos Facebook group for being a shithead? Are you serious, Suzanne? Okay, Literacy asked, you once said you use an iMac, I think. Is that difficult to stream on, like for audio splitting? I've heard so. I don't think it's difficult. For what I want to do with streaming and everything now, it's becoming an issue. And like I don't have Windows though. None of my shit has Windows. If I don't have an OS or iOS or whatever, Macintosh, I use Linux. So, which in some ways Linux is perfect because it's all open source, open sourced or whatever. But in some ways it's not, because there are some programs that will create packages, for Mac or for Windows, but they don't do it for Linux for some reason. So it's still a little difficult. It depends. But for Mac, back to your question, no, I don't think it's difficult at all. Some things, if you're used to Windows, which I think most people are, I think everyone pretty much grows up on Windows for the most part, it's an adjustment and just how to do certain things. That's all. Some things are simple. Like if you want to copy on Windows, I think it's Control C, where on Macintosh or on Apple, it's Command C. That's a simple thing. But some things are more difficult. Like what I had a problem with just the other night, because I wanted to learn how to change my background without a green screen. So, and again, negative exponents, I don't know what I do with. He's given me the most help, more than anyone, I think, ever, when it comes to this shit. So he had sent me a link to a video, or a creator, more or less, who helps people work OBS. So I watched the video, but I couldn't get it to work. I didn't understand how, because for it to work in Windows, you had to download it, you had to unzip it, then you had to copy the files, and then you had to, and I know how to move about in the file manager, whatever you want to call it there on Windows. I used the file manager now here. But I don't know how to do the same things that I do on Windows on here. I don't know the proper steps, so I couldn't figure it out. And then he sent me a link to another creator, and then that creator helped me figure it out. So things like that just are a little more difficult if you don't already know what you're doing. But there's when it comes to streaming, like what I've been doing, there's a lot of options out there for a lot of things. Like even for the no green screen background thing. The first video he sent me they had an option on what to use for it, or software for it, that kept making the Mac crash. But then the second link he sent me, that one had an alternate option, and that works. Although I don't know if it works as well as the other one because I can't use the other one, but it works. So no, I don't think Mac makes it more difficult. What I want to do though with it is I want to like play video games and shit and stream that. Well, some of the games I want to play evidently don't really, they're not compatible with Macintosh. So that's kind of where I'm banging my head right now. And I have a VirtualBox on here, but I'm not really that knowledge yet on how to work it or how to use it. So that's going to take me some time. But I'm told that if I use the VirtualBox to simulate Windows, then I can play the video games I want to play on here. So yes, I said unzip it. Yep. Control Alt Delete. That's how you turn off your computer. You know, it's funny. My very first computer, I think it was like I don't even know, late 90s. Anyway, so it was after 95, I know. But I didn't know that you were like supposed to shut the computers down. I thought you just hit the power button. So that's how I turned it off and on, like for the longest time. It was a Gateway too. That's how old this was. And then just suddenly it stopped working. And I brought it to this computer store down the street from me. And he told me that I fucked up my partitions. And I'm like, I don't even know what the hell that is. And so it cost like $400 to fix it. I don't even think the thing was worth I don't even think I paid $400 for it, to be honest. Maybe I did, but it's about what I paid for it. And that's how much it cost to fix it. It's crazy. Emulating can work very well, yes, as in VirtualBox. Yeah. I mean, I've used this, but mostly, like, my son put it on here. And, like, before I even heard of it, VirtualBox, like, he put it on here, like, a year or two ago. And I've used it a couple times for, I think I was fucking around with it. I was playing Nintendo games or something. But, no, wait, what was it? I did something else with it, too, but I can't remember what now. You know, that's what I wouldn't mind doing, actually. I wouldn't mind doing, like, little tutorial videos on how to do shit online. Because, like, everything I know how to do, like, I pretty much taught myself by watching YouTube videos. But it took a lot of times, especially in the beginning when I first started learning, I had the hardest time because I didn't know what they were saying most of the time. If they gave me a command or instruction or whatever to do, I didn't know where do I go to do this, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't mind. I was thinking about making like some videos like that and putting it in words that I understand, so maybe others will understand. But also breaking shit down, breaking the steps down and everything that everyone else just assumes that everyone who's watching the video already knows, when that's not the case. But like not just. I mean, I'm not talking about like, I don't know, like boring shit either. Like fun things. You know, like I did that video that one time about how to use Sherlock, how to search like how to search the comments, you know, the transcript and everything I did. And also I did like Sherlock there, how to search social media sites for usernames. And there's also like, what's it? I think it's Google Dorking, how to properly search. I mean, this shit's fun. You can find out, you can learn so much shit. Like it's crazy if you just know how to like Google properly. Yes, Call of Duty, yes. I was playing it last night. I finally got my PlayStation to finish uploading or downloading, whatever, updating. Fucking it's a pain in my ass. You had a Gateway? The Gateway store here was it's like it was over an hour away, maybe 90 minutes away almost. That's where mine came from. But I had to repair it once. They had to repair it because it was like a recall thing or something. And then So I had to bring it down there though. So I had to drive. I think it was Cobleskill is where it was. I had to drive all the way down there and drop it off, and then they fixed it. And I brought it back, and then like it was like two or three, I don't know, months I think after that, the CD-ROM just stopped working. And I guess that was like something that they were recalling too, or they were having issues with. So, but this time though, they're like, oh, we'll just mail it to you. You can put it in. I'm like, I can't put it in. What the fuck are you talking about? But I did. They sat there on the phone with me telling me step by step on how to put it in. And I was like, oh my God, I can do anything. Yes. In fact, I don't even use the power button to turn your computer off. Like, use the shutdown features. Like, that's what I learned back in the late 90s after a $400 bill. But, yeah, you definitely don't want to do Control or Delete. Although I'm probably horrible with that. I mean, not Control or Delete, but, the right click on the, like the program icon and then shut down, or force shutdown rather. That's what comes up on my iMac. Like, I just don't have the patience to sit here and wait like 30 seconds for a fucking program to shut down. I don't care. So I will hit it twice and hit force shutdown and it shuts right down. Well, you can't Control Alt Delete your Apple, right? There's no control. Um, I don't think there's an Alt either. Oh no, there's a control. I can't tell. I can't see. Where's my phone? Yeah, okay, Control Option Command. I think the Option works as the Alt. It does on certain programs anyways. Like, it does on OBS. If I want to change my camera square, like, here, I can show you. Can I show you? I think I can. Like, you can do this, or if you want to just bring it down, or like down one way, you hold the the Option or the Alt button and then bring it down. See? You can do that. Otherwise, if you don't hold the button down, then it'll only do this. But yeah, you can do this way too. Where'd I go? The Stream Deck thing, that was good. Cool. Like, everyone, if you stream, you need one of these. I don't even care. They're cool. They're so much easier and they're fun. Like, I've been playing with sound clips, and I think I told the story, and I think I played it before in stream. I'm gonna do it again, and I don't care. But when I was covering vaccines, I had a bunch of voice messages in my messenger from an anti-vaxxer, and long story short, we ended up. Because she was in my inbox, I made a comment like, just don't send me your dick pics or whatever. So then the very next message, the first thing I hear coming out of my phone is this. I still laugh at it. I don't even care. I love it. So yeah, I'm petty. That's fine. I need more though. I don't do Control. Oh wait, that's old, isn't it? Oh, maybe not. Alright, you know what? Here, I'm gonna do. Oh wait, shoot. Fuck, that's right. I'm not on StreamYards. Damn it. I was gonna drop the link, but I don't know how to add someone in OBS. I know you can. Like, I know you can do it through Discord, I guess, but I think me personally, I think I'd rather use Skype or something. I don't know. But I don't want to just drop my Discord link though. I do have a Discord server or whatever, but it's just me on there. Like, seriously. I don't have a server. I just, like, if you sign up for Discord, I think everyone kind of gets a server, but it's whether or not you make something with it, and mine has not been made with. So I don't really want to just drop the link though to the server and then have everyone. I don't want to create the space for a lot of shit I've seen happen in other Discords. Oh wait, you didn't hear it? Oh, I get to play it again. Okay, stop chat. Stop that. Over here. All right, so. Huh. Let me try. Media source 3. All right, I should play this one then. Come on, fucking close. Christ. So I don't know if it did it. Yeah, it did. Okay. All right, now you should be able to hear it. No. Did you hear it? I don't think it played. Shit. I don't know how to make it play then.
I was covering the reporting.
Oh wait, is that playing? Oh, that's playing. All right. I want that. So, here. All right. One more time. I don't know if you would have been able to hear it or not. I don't know. If not, I don't know. I don't know. Why isn't that changing? Oh, there I was practicing with green screen. Actually, this one it might play through, since I don't have any other media shit. Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Negative ghostwriter? God damn it. What the fuck? Fucking StreamYard. Or Stream Deck. Alright. I don't know. I'll figure it out though. Volume's all the way up on it. No fade. What was that? I don't know. I'm not going into my settings and shit to figure it out now, though, because I sometimes end up in rabbit holes when I do that. Like, seriously. But I end up learning all kinds of shit, so it's totally worth it. But in the meantime, though, I was saying how I was going to drop the link and everything. Let me get off of this, though.
I was covering the reporting.
Okay. Right, my sound is... I don't know how to unmute it, though. That's... Oh, that's not it. Settings. Why are those... I feel like I should know this. I'm either gonna make it worse or better. I don't know. I know. Oh well. Oh my god, this fucking shit takes forever. Damn it. Shit. It's so fucking taking forever. Now my shit's frozen. Great. No, I didn't see. I haven't been on her Twitter or anything today. Really, I had to work. And where the hell is? Oh, there it is. Okay. I can't even see my screen now because shit froze right up.